All right, hi guys. So today we're going to be looking at solving quadratics, but these quadratics are actually going to come out with imaginary numbers. Okay, so before today, we've called them no real solution. We've stopped part way, but today we're going to solve them. So we're going to take a look at this example: 5x squared minus 6x, then plus 5 equals 0. Okay, so a quadratic has to be in standard form first. So ax squared, bx, and then c. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to plug each of those pieces into their appropriate spots. So negative because of the formula, and b is negative 6, so negative 6 goes there. And then b squared, so negative 6 squared, minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a step at a time, and I'm going to simplify as much as I can, and then let the calculator do the work for me. So negative negative becomes positive 6, plus or minus. This is going to be all over 10. Okay. And now what I'll do is I'm going to use the calculator to do every part underneath. So negative 6 squared minus 4 times 5 times 5 comes out to be, just doing it on my calculator, we get negative 64. Okay. Now, um, at this point, we would have said no real solution. You can't take the square of a negative number. However, we now know how to simplify square roots that have this negative number. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly throw this down here or over here. So square root of negative 64. That's the one where we've been splitting it up into 64 and negative 1. Well, the square root of negative 1 is we've been using this I thing, and the square root of 64 is 8. Okay, so that's the simplified version of the square root piece. So again, x is equal to 6 plus or minus 8i all over 10. Okay, so now this is where we have two symbols. Oops, sorry. Pull that back up. We have two symbols, and we would then split it up into two equations and solve. So let's do that. Okay, so the first equation I'll put over here. So x is equal to 6 plus 8i all over 10. And then x is equal to 6 minus 8i all over 10. Well, now it looks like we might not be able to do anything, but actually we can, because we can simplify all three numbers. So we're going to simplify 6 over 10 and 8 over 10. Okay, so what number goes into 6 and 10? Well, I think 2 does. So 2 goes in 3 times, 2 goes into 8 4 times, so 4i all over 5. So this blue is the simplified version of the top one. And then again, 2 goes into 6, 8, and 10. So it's going to be 3 minus 4i all over 5. Okay, so now these are what we would put as our final answers. Okay, so quadratic formula just has this one extra step with the I, and then separate and solve. All right, see you guys later.